We make boxes and we like talking. Find it here at Volk's Box Talk Video.
Hi, this is Derek Volk. Welcome to Box Talk. Today I want to walk you briefly through all the steps, the 7 steps that we take a customer from introduction through becoming a customer. What the process is like here at Volk Packaging. And it starts with the sales rep. The sales rep goes out, meets with the customer, talks to them about whatever their needs are, hears their concerns. Maybe they're having problems with their current vendor. Maybe they're not having problems with their current vendor. They just want something more that they don't even know about, they hadn't thought about. And that's where the sales rep meets with the customer, hears what their needs are, hears what their concerns are, writes all the paperwork up, and sends it into our design department. So this is our design department, and this is step 2 in the process. After the sales rep works with this customer, they would then write up all the paperwork. It would come in here to our design department. Our design department will make a sample, cut it out, send it to the sales rep, who will then bring it to the customer, or send it sometimes directly to the customer, at which point the customer will try it out. See if their product fits, see if they like it, if they're comfortable with it, maybe do a test run. After that, the customer would sign off on the sample. The paperwork would all get written up for an estimate to get done so that you could have a price on the box. And at the same time, we would also start the process of getting credit approval. That's all step 2 in the process of buying from Volk Packaging. And that happens here in our design department. And you can see some of the designs that we have here, as well as our CAD table that would actually cut the sample. After the sample is approved and signed off on, they would then place an order, hopefully, assuming that they like the price, and that's been negotiated with the sales rep. So the order would get booked. If there's tooling, the tooling would get ordered. Then it would be booked into our system where a date would be scheduled, and the customer would get a confirmation from one of our lovely and wonderful customer service reps here in our customer service department. So the next step in the process is, for many, the most interesting and exciting. That's when we actually make the boxes. So the board comes in, we receive the board, we check all the specs, make sure everything looks good. The paperwork is at the machine, we set the machine up, and then we run the boxes. So that is the next step in the process. Step 4, producing the boxes. The next step in the process is the delivery. But before we deliver them, we have to palletize them, stretch wrap them, unitize them, whatever the customer's expectations and requirements are. We would then load them on one of these beautiful trucks where they would be delivered to one of the over 1,000 customers we have in New England, upstate New York, Canada, wherever they're going, off they go on one of these trucks. Customer would receive them, sign a bill of lading, which would be brought back here to Volk Packaging. Step 6 takes place here in our accounting department. The bill of lading is brought back, the invoice is then cut, sent to the customer, at which point we would expect payment, obviously, in whatever terms are arranged in advance with the sales rep and the customer, and everything would flow through here, where we would eventually receive a check and deposit that check. Lastly is step 7, the follow-up. At this point, the sales rep would go in, talk to the customer, make sure that everything went well, that they were happy with the delivery, that it arrived on time, they received it in the manner that they wanted, and most importantly, that the boxes worked in the way and the fashion that they were hoping. So that's the last step in the process. The customer would then talk to the sales rep about their expectations going forward, and if there were more opportunities for us to grow our business and build the partnership. Those are the 7 steps in what we call crafting excellence together, the process of buying from Volk Packaging. We hope this helped you learn a little bit more about how we work here at Volk Packaging, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
We make boxes and we like talking.